Hey, what's up everybody? It's Visa Experts, and let's talk about landing your dream job as a housekeeper in Luxembourg. Luxembourg, if you didn't know, is a ridiculously wealthy country. Like, seriously wealthy. And that means high salaries, a high standard of living, and a huge demand for skilled workers. If you're not from the EU, getting a work visa can be tricky, but don't worry, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can find housekeeper jobs in Luxembourg with visa sponsorship. So if you're ready to make that move, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get this bread. Alright, so you're ready to trade in your current view for some stunning Luxembourg scenery? I feel you. The first thing you need to do is hit up those job platforms. And when I say hit them up, I mean really dive in. We're talking about Indeed, Luxembourg, Glassdoor, all the big players. Now here's the key. Don't waste your time browsing aimlessly. Use those filters, specifically the visa sponsorship filter. Trust me, this one little trick is going to save you so much time and frustration. Think about it. You're looking for employers who are actively willing to go through the sponsorship process for the right candidate. That's you, by the way. So set your filters, set your expectations high, and let's move on to the next level. Now, let's talk about recruitment agencies, your secret weapon in this whole job hunting game. I'm talking about agencies like Adamir Services and Randstad Luxembourg. These guys are the real MVPs. They specialize in placing international candidates, meaning they speak your language, literally and figuratively. They know the ins and outs of the Luxembourg job market. They have connections with employers who are specifically looking for sponsored workers. And the best part? They do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. So definitely hit up their websites, create a profile, and let them work their magic. Trust me, having a recruiter in your corner is invaluable. Okay, we can't forget about the power of going direct. While job boards and agencies are crucial, don't underestimate the impact of taking things into your own hands. Think about it. What better way to stand out from the crowd than to go straight to the source? Start by making a list of companies in Luxembourg that you'd love to work for. I'm talking about hotels, embassies, even private households. Do your research. Once you've got your hit list, head over to their websites and check out their careers section. Even if they don't have any housekeeper positions listed, don't be afraid to reach out directly. A well-crafted email expressing your interest and highlighting your relevant skills and experience can work wonders. Now, let's talk about getting your ducks in a row because preparation is key. Before you even think about applying for a job, you need to make sure your documents are on point. First up, your resume. This is your first impression, so make it count. Highlight your skills, your experience, and any relevant certifications. And don't forget about a killer cover letter. This is your chance to really sell yourself and explain why you're the perfect fit for the job and for Luxembourg. Next up, proof of experience. Make sure you have those letters of recommendation from previous employers ready to go. And finally, language proficiency certificates. Listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Knowing the language is huge. While English will get you by in a lot of places, Luxembourg is a multilingual country. The official languages are Luxembourgish, French, and German. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, I don't have time to become fluent in 3 languages. And you know what? That's okay. Even having a basic understanding of one of these languages can give you a serious edge over other candidates. It shows employers that you're serious about integrating into the culture and that you're willing to put in the effort. So download Duolingo, hit up some language exchange meetups, and get practicing. Alright, let's talk visas. The most common type of work visa you'll need as a housekeeper is the employee card. This bad boy allows you to live and work in Luxembourg for up to 2 years, and you can even renew it if you're killing it at your job. Now, the application process can be a bit of a headache, I'm not gonna lie. You'll need to gather a bunch of documents like your employment contract, your passport, proof of accommodation, and maybe even a clean criminal record. It's a good idea to check with the Luxembourg embassy or consulate in your home country for the most up-to-date requirements, and to make sure you have everything in order. Okay, let's talk about the job market in Luxembourg. In a nutshell, it's competitive, but don't let that discourage you, because there are tons of opportunities out there, especially in the service sector. Like I mentioned earlier, hotels are always on the lookout for housekeepers. And with Luxembourg being home to tons of international organizations and embassies, there's also a high demand for domestic workers in private households. My advice? Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Explore different industries, network like crazy, and remember, your unique skills and experience could be exactly what an employer is looking for. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, money. The average salary for a housekeeper in Luxembourg is pretty decent, especially compared to other European countries. But here's the thing, Luxembourg has a high cost of living. Rent, groceries, transportation, it can all add up quickly. However, don't let that scare you away. With a little bit of budgeting and smart spending, you can still live a comfortable life in Luxembourg. Plus, think of all the amazing experiences you'll have and the money you'll save by not having to pay for car payments, insurance, gas. It's all about perspective, right? So, there you have it, your roadmap to finding housekeeper jobs in Luxembourg with visa sponsorship. Remember, it's not always going to be easy, but trust me, the rewards are so worth it. Luxembourg is an amazing country with a high quality of life, incredible food, and a welcoming culture. If you're serious about making this move, don't wait another second. Start your job search today, and who knows, you could be sipping wine in your new Luxembourg apartment sooner than you think.